Chicago Chargers, led by the record-passing quarterback Dan Fouts, who will be throwing tonight, among others, to the great and all-purpose athlete, wide receiver Wes Chandler, number 89. But, of course, his favorite target, the all-world tight end big Kellen Winslow, University of Missouri. For Kellen, the action but begins when he catches the football. Unable to bring him down in a one-on-one tackle, one of the great players of his time. But tonight, too, it is the debut in the Los Angeles Coliseum of the Los Angeles Raiders. And they will be featuring the extraordinary rookie who can do it all, Marcus Allen, wearing number 32, like O.J. Simpson before him, Southern California, past Heisman Trophy winner. And, of course, the man who'll be sparking the offense, Jim Plunkett, 2 years ago, most valuable player in the Super Bowl, back at his form that was his then. And look at Allen go. Yes, it's the Raiders against the Chargers.
10. Fouts looks it over. And out it goes to wide receiver coming across. Eric Sievers, who has split out to the left. He'll come in there with Kellen Winslow. They will split Eric Sievers, a man they'd like to have in there more often. On first down and 10 from their own 41-yard line. Fouts complete once again in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. Kellen Winslow. Kellen Winslow, who had 8 receptions in the first 2 games, gets his 9th of the season. Here we go. Second down and 7 following the penalty. Chuck Muncie, single setback. Quickly goes to Chandler. Chandler back to the 40-yard line. He has the first down. And, well, they may have lost John Jefferson a year ago, but they picked up this man, an absolutely incredible outside receiver with that this year. 19 times with over 380 attempts last year. On first and 10, up again. Out to Muncie. Tries to pick up the one-man screen, fails to do so. Flag is down as Muncie gets 5 weeks. As we see the personal foul indicated against the Raiders, I think that the receivers and the quarterbacks who had the opportunity to work had a chance to practice what they do on the field. Whereas
not as strong a muscle man as Washington.
Second down and 8. Fouts. Winslow, he has the first down. He's inside the 10, close to the 7-yard line. Burgess Owens was trying to stay with him, and in a foot race, Kellen Winslow would run away from Burgess Owens. 5. He's back down to about 218. Third and goal. Fouts directing traffic. Tries to come back inside the Sievers, and it will be 4th down, goal to go. One would suspect it'll be Benushka. Flags down back here. We now have a flag in the end zone. It's the Raiders.
Think so.
It's number 37 in the end zone.
Lester Hayes crowding the receiver. Winslow motion. This time we'll try it left. And again, the Raiders hold. Good defensive play, and I think it was Burgess Owens that time who submarined. And now decision time for Don Coryell. It'll be 4th down, goal to go.
Yeah.
The backup quarterback to Fouts will handle the placement. Chip shot, and San Diego has to settle for 3 points. And they had a first down, goal to go. The ball at the 1-yard line. Superb defensive effort by the Raiders. We'll be back in the Coliseum of Los Angeles in a moment. Going. He needs one more 300-yard game to tie the all-time NFL leader, Johnny Unitas, at 14. And here comes Chuck Muncie over the left side. And Muncie out over the 20 to the 21, a gain of 4. It'll be second down and 6. In a given game of a year ago, and fewer fumbles. Second down and 6. Stops. Fires it complete, and it goes to Eric Sievers. And Sievers has the first down. He's out to the 34-yard line, and Fouts all the time in the world, and he will pick any team apart if you give him that kind of time.
He's the journalist.
On first and 10, and
God, he catch that.
Charlie Joyner, and Charlie Joyner. Flag goes down, but Joyner made a circus catch, and we've watched him for 14 years doing his act like that.
Now, that is amazing. That is
Personal foul, number 36.
Well, Mike Davis is
he's back with
2 of them now. High school kid.
It really always does amaze me how an athlete can have this type of concentration. Just right out, let it all happen. What a catch. I remember remember when he was a defensive back.
On 1st and 10, bounce back once again. He is a man wide open. It'll be Dwight Scales, who has been around this league. He started his pro career with the Rams right here in the Coliseum, went to the Giants, and he has just scored the first touchdown of the night as he broke into the clear absolutely beautifully.
Yeah, to be that alone.
Either that or he sure's got, and what they say, quick feet. Wide open from a slow reverse ankle right there. The other side of it.
They lead 10-0 with, again, approximately 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Our game clock not running this evening.
Los Angeles correction, and Los Angeles has been hurt by penalties.
There's 1st and 10. Kenny King over the right side gets out of the 35 for a gain of about 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6 in a year, if indeed we have a year. 2nd and 6. Oh, wow. And Marcus Allen just explodes right side to the 45-yard line. Gets the first down. Bob Greger defensively, but you saw the quickness, the great athletic talent. Number 27, second-year man out of the University of Nevada, Reno. And they're now one running back, and Plunkett hangs it high. Cliff Branch is down there, but it's picked off. Tim Fox, who was acquired from New England to do just that. The Chargers, number 28 in pass defense a year ago. They went for defensive help. They traded all of their top 6 draft picks to help themselves defensively. And Tim Fouts on 1st and 10. Fouts back once again. He's finding easy pickings. And fired that one in there again to Wes Chandler, who
Lester Hayes really got hammered.
Then number 45. 2nd down, 10. Fouts again. Quickly over the middle. Muncie. Hayes is in the open field. Muncie bulking his way inside Raider territory to the 48-yard line, carrying Ted Watts with him. 2nd down and 10. Movement. Flags. No whistle, so Fouts goes through with it. Chandler has guarded for the first down, and I believe the penalty will be assessed against the Raiders unless they were drawn off, but it did not appear to be the case. Suspect there is not much time remaining, however, in the first quarter. 10-0, San Diego, and on 3rd and 10, Fouts is back. Lorenzo does not hold on. Good defensive play. Burgess Owens. And that will bring up 4th down for San Diego. Atlanta. 3rd down and 12. The ball at the 8-yard line of the Raiders. Plunkett dumps it off to King. And he gets back to the original line of scrimmage, close to the 10-yard line. And, excuse me, that was Marcus Allen on the receiving end of that. Dangerous man back, James Brooks. Raiders will have to protect at the line of scrimmage, should give Brooks an opportunity to return. However, he calls for and executes the fair catch at the 49-yard line. And San Diego, once again, in fine field position, reflected in penalties. Bob steps back into the pocket, reads the blitz, finds Chandler, and Chandler's inside the 25-yard line. Ted Watts, man-for-man coverage on the blitz, and Fouts times it out beautifully with Chandler.
Isn't that fun to watch, Howard? I mean, it really is. He gets back there and throws that thing, man, oh, man.
Purple cold in the playoff game.
Fouts again, times it out beautifully, and is complete down inside the 5-yard line.
Nick Kellen, is it?
That's right. Muncie using his bump to take it down close to the 2-yard line, where it'll be 2nd and goal to go for a very worried Tom Flores.
And yet look at the Raiders.
Muncie's in the end zone. And the Chargers continue to dominate. Nothing. We're in the early going of the second quarter. The Los Angeles Raiders debut in the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. And the Raiders, their own 32-yard line. Plunkett down 17-0, goes through the air, and here's Malcolm Barnwell. And the speedster doesn't have a chance to accelerate. He's down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
I agree with you.
San Diego in a 3-4 defense. We'll set that for you in a moment. 2nd down and 6. Plunkett looking for a receiver. Comes up with one. Moves to the outside is Marcus Allen. And he's close to a Raider first down. Thrift. 43-yard line. The quick toss. Marcus Allen. Student body right, they used to call it. And Allen turns it into a first down to the 42-yard line. Tim Fox made the stop. Second down and 10. This is Greg Pruitt, and a big open for Pruitt, and another Heisman Award winner for the Raiders inside the 30 with the first down, and Tim Fox again defensively there for the Chargers. Jim Plunkett out of those Heisman Awards. He too is a Heisman Award winner. 3 of them on the field tonight.
How about that? He could have a whole backfield of them.
Plunkett, down he goes.
Got him.
Big pressure.
Louis Kelcha was
The ball back at the 40-yard line. Second down and 20. Plunkett again in trouble. Picked off.
Well, he was...
Picked off. Cliff Drift, the middle linebacker. Plunkett being pursued all over by Leroy Jones. Hangs it up. Crowd doesn't like it. Flores can't be happy with it. That ball thrown right into the hands of Cliff Drift.
I bet Plunkett thought all these fans flew down here from Oakland to do that. He just kind of got a little bit upset. Didn't have much blocking. And no, Cliff did run a good route. He was wide open.
But you've been around the years. Jim's been.
Chargers again, good field position. Their own 43-yard line. Danny Fouts will take as much as he can get as quickly as he can get it. Keeps it in the air, and Muncie dances down the sidelines up close to midfield before they take him out of bounds.
Can you? Maybe both shoulders and the head and most everything else.
Ankles.
Yeah.
Third down, just about 2 yards for the first. Fouts. No. Out of bounds was Charlie Joyner. Fine defensive coverage by Ted Watts.
Left, you saw in the pocket, and by that time, Joyner's already too close to the sideline.
Raiders guilty again.
Illegal contact. Number 37, defense. First down.
Again.
Lester's going to make sure that they know he's out there.
Chandler split to the left, Joyner right. Fouts, he wants it all. Chandler, and we are going to have another penalty, and I believe it will be assessed against the Raiders, and this time Ted Watts, divisions of the AFC. Second and goal. Muncie up over the top. Touchdown, San Diego. Almost flawless offensively, but helped considerably by errors and resulted in penalties to the Raiders. San Diego on a roll tonight. We have a 24-0 ball game. There's the man that got it into the draft next year. First and 10, the Raiders 35-yard line. They're down 24-0. Plunkett fires a complete to the tight end Todd Christensen, the former Dallas Cowboy running back, converted to a tight end. Third down and about 2. Kenny King gets a block from Marcus Allen, and I believe the surge will carry him to a Raider first down over the 45-yard line.
In the courtroom, Davis has prevailed, although on jury.
On first and 10, we'll watch it from Marcus Allen's point of view, and Marcus Allen very wisely sees a lot of Chargers, steps out of bounds, and we have another flag down. Marked off. Here's the call.
Holding. Number 50, offense. First down.
Dave Dalby, who played his collegiate career here at UCLA.
Goes on the defensive back. Let's see what they do. Good
San
move.
Diego deployed in a 3-4 on the first down 20.
There you go.
And Plunkett goes in a little low, but Cliff Branch comes up with it. Short of the first down, but it gets a lot of the yardage back to the 48-yard line. 30 remaining in the first half. Again, our game clock's not functioning tonight.
Right there, open. Right there.
Wide open.
Yes, sir.
That's Christensen, the tight end, and he has a first down. There's a fist fight going on at the 40-yard line.
You try to get down. That's the penetration into that linebacker's position. Those linebackers have got to make a big drop. They get back after the outside, circle back in behind him. He's wide open.
Another flag on the play.
Personal foul. Offense. Number 37. Personal foul. Defense. Number 53.
From where that safety is, the safety's going to the middle. They're going to run.
Marcus Allen. Beautiful move by Allen, and Allen inside the 24. Another Raider first down. Woodcock finally collecting Allen, but he made a great move just as he broke through the line of scrimmage.
That time, Frank, and they just stood up. Big old Wilbur in the middle there, number 99. couldn't make that move to the outside. Look at Marcus's move. Isn't that nice move? Oh,
hey, those are in Singer. First and 10. Hawkins, and the little one who is ever so strong, surges for an extra couple of yards. He'll get about 6 in the arms of Woody Lowe. Too small to make it in the pros. He has made it. Second and 5. Hawkins loses his footing. Advances inside the 10-yard line. Bucket.
Jimmy
is in trouble.
Well, he had King out there right quick.
King did not have the yardage for the first down. Plunkett looking deep for somebody else, and Leroy Jones takes Plunkett, drops him back at the 17-yard line. It'll be 4th down.
One impact in this league. Brother, wait a minute. Oh, no.
They do not impact on the scoreboard, however, as Chris Barr hooks it to the left, and the goose egg remains for the Raiders. Plunkett was sacked on a 3rd and 2. The ball is all by itself and is picked up. It'll be brought back, but Ted Hendricks, who's always around the football, has given the Raiders another opportunity. The Chargers from the end zone once again. Watch it develop. Kenny King, Marcus Allen, and Allen, I believe, has another first down to the 6-yard line. Bob Greger defensively there for the Chargers, and we'd like to tell you how much time they have remaining, but we can't.
Another shot from this side. Not that much pressure. Of course, he threw out a quick one out to the outside, too, Marcus. They're giving him too much room. They'll learn not to do that.
Yes, and look at him spin and pick.
First down, goal to go. We'll watch it again. From the end zone, Marcus Allen loses control. And he almost left it there. It again from behind. Wide open. And Marcus Allen. And Allen held short of the goal line. Bob Greger was there defensively, along with Woody Lowe. And it will bring up 3rd down, goal to go. And that's Jensen, a good blocker, and Plunkett again on the rollout. And Frank Hawkins knocks it down in the end zone. His 4th down. Scoreboard, be respectable, get something going, get back in the game if you can. Plunkett on the rollout again. This time he gets it into Todd Christensen, who holds on, covers up, and the Raiders on 4th down get on the scoreboard.
You see that moment of hesitation? He was going to try to run it in, and then he saw Todd and finally got to him.
Teams, do you think, they would start throwing like this with 15 seconds? Now, they started their own 15-yard line.
Well, they know the Oakland's, or the Los Angeles is proclivity for the foul on the pass. This time it's picked off. Rod Martin, former USC football player, was just about going to run the timeout. We got a little rugby going on out there.
Joe Cap
The
must be
stunning
here.
Joe Cap, California against Stanford. Otherwise, they're going to make a decision as to using young Wilson.
There's Marcus Allen behind Kurt Marsh, and Allen
Nowhere to
back
go.
as though he wanted to reverse his field, and there was nothing but Chargers. Down he goes with a loss of about 3 yards. Split to the left. Marcus Allen, Kenny King, the setbacks, and Plunkett is back. And up there goes to Todd Christensen, but he holds on to it for the first down out at the 41-yard line.
Now that may have been the most important offensive play by the Raiders this game. Just what we were talking about.
Let's take a look at it again. But they were trying to double the 2 outside guys. He's zipping in right behind the linebackers. Ball's not really, well, that's another head-on collision, and he did drop that ball. Almost a fumble, though, instead of just an incompleted pass.
Very close. It looked as though he did control the ball.
I agree with Frank.
Let's look at it from the other side. Good catch by Chris.
Oh, I'm sorry. He controlled that football.
You can see the hit by Bob Greger, and he was assisted off the field. In any event, they bring it back incomplete. Plunkett remains the quarterback. Henry Lawrence back in the game at right tackle. Plunkett, Christensen the tight end. And with a little help from his friends, Christensen picks up the first down. First down, 10, 47-yard line. Plunkett has Christensen wide open again, and they're not covering Christensen.
Nope.
They're into those outside zones where they're trying to keep that outside going, and they're leaving that middle pretty well open to the linebacker.
Linebacker, and he's been open twice in a row. Kenny King, right side, stays on his feet. Woody Lowe takes him after an 8-yard pickup.
One of Paterno's specials.
Their top 5 picks are fairly solid.
There he goes again.
And King will get the first down.
Love those high shoes.
So did Unitas.
Whoa! Big opening for Marcus Allen. And his head was faster than his feet. And down he goes, but he has another first down at the 15-yard line. He still trails 24-7 here in the third quarter. Kenny King, another big opening inside. And this time it's King inside the 5-yard line. It'll be first down, goal to go. Tim Fox has made 3 consecutive tackles.
And 4 linebackers.
Now they're in their 3-4. King barreling right up the middle and just busting his way close to the 2-yard line.
Touchdown.
Beautiful trap block. Allen into the end zone. Touchdown. Raiders getting back in the ball game. We now have a 24-14 football game, and the Raiders have pulled it back together. The game for Burgess Owens. We're still awaiting a report on Burgess Owens. 2nd and 8. Stops again. Joyner, and one that should have been caught.
Boy, it would have been a good catch.
He was there.
It,
Right off his fingers.
I think it hit the face mask. I think it hit his face mask.
Good. Chandler in motion. Roll out by Fouts. Looking back for the screen. The Winslow, he bobbles the ball. And the Raiders have it.
Oh, yeah. How did you
Flag is down.
Fouts jumped on it.
Little foul, number 14.
Yeah, do that.
San Diego.
Right at you. 2nd down and 10.
Yeah.
Kenny King, big open. King battling down to the 10-yard line.
Oh. There. Ground level. You see Mickey Marvin coming across.
Mickey Marvin was a trap man. He did what any good guard will do. Raiders on the prowl. This time they hand it inside to Marcus Allen, and he goes down to the 6-yard line. 2nd down. The ball at the 6-yard line. Allen, student body right. He knows it well. And he's done that many times.
There was nobody out there looking for it. Get into it.
What a comeback by the Raiders. Allen in the backfield. Moves to the fullback spot. He made the big play on that drive. And the Raiders are within 3. The football, their own 22-yard line. Brooks dances out of trouble deep in his backfield. And Brooks, with a fine move, gets the first down out over the 30-yard line. And possession. Brooks remains in that backfield. He had a big year last year as a rookie. Can do a lot of things, James Brooks. Winslow's open.
So can he.
Winslow has the first down. It takes a peck of Raiders to get him down. He's up close to midfield once again.
Somewhere, and
Chargers trying to deflate the Raiders. They get another first down at their own 46. Bounce back again. Fires to Kellen Winslow.
there was not much room for that ball to get in there. I guarantee it.
305 yards. Brooks, big opening right side. Stays on his feet inside the 20, and he'll have another first down.
That's the run. Brooks is the kind of guy that's got that great acceleration. He can sure break through in a hurry.
Dobbs with 15 300-yard games in his young career. Second down and 1. Looks it over. Gives the ball off to Brooks once again. Sprint for the outside, and he doesn't get there as Mike Davis collects him for a loss. Muncie, they'll try it on the ground. Muncie gets it. He gets the first down. He's inside the 15-yard line. First and 10, the Chargers. We're in the fourth quarter. Bounce. Tripped up, and down he goes. He'll be marked right there. The man who tripped him up was Reuben Vaughn. Now they drop into a four-man front to pressure Bounce on the sure pass. Bounce. Chandler tries to sprint to the outside, and he is collected at the 16-yard line by James Davis.
Cross. But that front four, little delay route, let him clean it out. So here he comes back in on the inside. Opens up. The Raiders are playing kind of a zone type.
Look at that hitting, though.
Yeah, they're getting it together. James Davis, 45.
The Raiders, your job is to keep the Chargers from getting that first down.
Crowd actually here, 42,162.
3rd and 11. Fouts. Fires into the corner. Up goes Dwight Scales. Incomplete, and we'll see Benerska. On its way, and he hooks it left. So the Raiders, good defensive effort. They turn back the Chargers and remain only 3 points behind. Plunkett. Branch bobbles the ball. It goes out of bounds. It'll remain Raiders' possession. Ball at the 34-yard line. Kenny King sprinting to the outside.
Good move.
Hops over one Charger. Jeff Allen came up there, grabbed for the knees. They were gone. And Kenny King gets out close to the 40-yard line.
Now they've gone back to that double zone.
3rd and 3. Plunkett scrambles around, looks downfield. Christensen, Todd Christensen, worked himself into an open spot. Plunkett had the poise to get it there. Raiders have first down inside the 35-yard line of the Chargers. Options for Todd Christensen on the night. 78 yards. They've been key plays. Plunkett. 8th reception for Christensen. Another first down.
Oh, the first down pass, Andy.
Yeah, that's lovely. The Chargers are really giving them a lot of room to work back there. They've got them on the ropes a little bit.
2nd-round draft pick of your old Cowboys back in '78 as a running back out of Brigham Young was top. I wish we could tell you the exact time. One would speculate 6 or 7 minutes remaining as Marcus Allen tries the left side and finds a gap. Exploits it for about 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Ball inside the 18-yard line of the Chargers. A reverse to the speedster, Barnwell. Barnwell inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. Willie Buchanan made the save, and it looked like Barnwell with that great speed. He runs about a 9.4, would get into the end zone. Goal to go. Kenny King struggles to get into the end zone. He'll be short by inches. San Diego saying that they got the football. You see.
Call the ball dead.
Hawkins, touchdown. Frank Hawkins, the fireplug type fullback, bangs it in. And would you believe we have a new leader? Who would have thunk it? 28-24. The Raiders, for the first time tonight, with about 6 minutes remaining in the game, have taken the lead. And Lester Hayes says we're number 1. 54 seconds remaining in the game. Certainly a lot of time for the score to change several. Muncie just explodes right up the middle and gets 8 yards out to the 28-yard line.
Excellent call. No evidence of panic. Stick to your game.
285 Shields. 2nd down, 2. Bounces back. Fires a strike to Chandler. Chandler was really well covered and put it on a string.
Rush on Fouts.
5:03 remaining in the game now. 1st down and 10, 45-yard line. Fouts back again. Going for Chandler.
Oh, my.
He had the ball for a moment and he was hammered. Hit hard by Dan McElroy. 2nd down and 10. Draw play, and Muncie collected right at the 40-yard line. He'll lose about 5 bodies in front of Dan Fouts. Fouts has the time. He has Chandler first down. What a big play. Whoa! And I'll tell you, Chandler running the same pattern in which he really got hammered a while ago. And the Chargers knew that the Raiders knew they had to put the ball in the air. 1st down and 10. This is Brooks. Rod Martin misses, and Brooks gets inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 3 minutes. Brooks, big opening, and Brooks to the 18-yard line.
Ah, that's what I mean by a beautifully engineered drive. What a...
Fouts has to hurry in the blitz. This one was picked up in the end zone. Van McElroy, who's made big plays, and Fouts, under great pressure, hung it up, and Fouts stays on the turf. Slow getting up. And out of Colorado, dealing.
Oh, Rubin, well, tackle. He was the guy that got back in there. We get to take another look, and he does take a nice, he takes a big hit.
Second big play by Rubin.
Oh, wow.
That does smart. Fouts appears to be all right. 2-minute warning, 2 minutes remain. Oakland, Los Angeles has a first and 10, their own 20. 1:52 remaining in the game. Chargers with 2 timeouts. Marcus Allen. He'll stay inbounds. Oh, gets the first down, keeps the clock moving.
And what a piece of blocking that.
A 3-game, 261-yard mark. Kenny King rolling forward, covering up the ball. It'll be 3rd down and 2.
Boy, he'll eat that, too.
A couple of turkeys if I ever heard of them.
3rd down and 2. Clock running as Kenny King bangs the middle. It'll be 4th down. Great guy stays in. On a 4th down, the ball clock is stopped on change of possession. Yeah, he's going to fool around a little bit. I'll tell you.
Well, they've got no timeouts, is right.
No back against the Vikes.
Well, and a game or a half can't end on a defensive foul. Several things could happen. Throw it up there.
Hail Mary.
Mess around with it. This one's history. The Raiders with an absolutely almost unprecedented NFL comeback from 24 points down, win their first home game in their very first appearance in the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. They did it in a dramatic fashion. For the Chargers, had to be a tremendously tough loss because they were in total control throughout the first half. At halftime, leading 24-7.